This is Ryan from MMA Viking here with James McSweeney in Malmo getting ready for Superior Challenge 8. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Have you ever been to Sweden before?
A long time ago for the K1 in like 2002. I competed here in Stockholm.
Right.
So, but yeah, it was a long time. I've never been to Malmo before, so the Swedish people are always nice. The place is very clean, and I like the food, so it's good for me.
Good, good. Where is your residence now?
I live in Las Vegas.
You are out of Vegas. And what camp are you representing during this fight, if any?
Yeah, I have a camp, but I use different people in Las Vegas, but I'm mainly at Robert Drysdale's gym. Okay. But I train with Ray Sefo, Kit Cope. Then I have my wrestling guys at Drysdale's. Robert Drysdale's my jiu-jitsu coach. Okay. And obviously my strength and conditioning coaches at some other gym as well, Corey Goodwin. So I have to do the circuit.
Great, great. How do you like living in Vegas?
I like Vegas. I haven't been there long, but I've been living in America for the last 4 years. But it's the first time having this is probably the best camp I've ever had while I've been in America. So I feel like for the first time I have a legitimate coach in every aspect of the sport, and they push me to my limit every session. So it's going to be a good show tomorrow for sure.
Great. And I heard you had a little interaction in Vegas outside of the gym. Can you tell us about the story?
My family came to visit me in Las Vegas. So there's the nice part of Las Vegas, and there's the north side of Las Vegas, the old town. And it's okay, they're revamping it, but it still has more of a crime element to it. You have to be very careful walking down the street down that side. But my family wanted to see all of the market shops and stuff like that, you know. So I took them to the souvenir shop they wanted to go into. And in the souvenir shop, it was about 9 at night, and these two guys were arguing. They were doing a ploy to get the lady from behind the register. She came over and one whipped round to the register and tried to open the register and get the money. He got a handful of money and he pulled a knife out on the lady. So the place was full. So I thought, oh man, my family's there, my niece is there, my mom. I didn't want no one to get hurt, so I just hit him. I took the knife, held him on the floor, and the other guy ran. And then I held him down until the police come and arrest him. And I gave them the knife. But they were upset at first because he was, you know, when he hit the floor, he hit his head, so he bleeding. But I put the knife behind my leg so he couldn't get it, and I kneeled on him and held him down. And when they come, I gave them the knife, so it was okay. It wasn't really that big a deal, to be honest. We went about our evening and I forgot all about it, went for dinner. And before I went to bed, I just laid in bed and I just tweet about it. And then when I woke up in the morning, everyone was crazy. It was all over the place. TMZ got involved, everyone was doing a press about it. So it was good to see that sometimes MMA fighters you put in a good situation, you know. So it was okay, but at least no one got hurt was the main thing.
Great, great. Yeah, I think that story made its rounds, and it's just one of those situations where I think puts MMA in more of a positive light. That, you know, these are some techniques that you could actually use.
I think there's a lot of guys out there that help the community in many different ways, you know. But for getting an opportunity to do that was pretty cool, and you know, and I think a lot of guys would do it if they could. So the main thing was no one got hurt. I mean, they robbed like $25. To stab someone for $25 is ludicrous, you know. We'll take that chance, so I'm glad we got it worked out.
Great. And you, since you've exited the UFC, you've had a pretty good run and put together, I know, another winning streak. How do you see your fight here kind of fitting in your goals? And what do you know about Madi?
Well, the thing is, when I came out of the UFC, I still hadn't got a legitimate camp been put together, and I still was losing. My mind wasn't really where it should have been in training, and then finally I maximized my camp, and now I'm on a nice winning streak. So to be honest, I just take one fight at a time, you know. I don't ever take a fight against anyone I don't think I can beat. I accept my fights against anybody. I don't know too much about Matty apart from what I've seen online, and my coaches, that's their job to look him up and deal with it. But they challenged me with this fight, so I said, yeah, I'm a fighter, that's what I do, you know. I've had over 200 fights now. It's not because I pick and choose who I want to fight. If someone offers me a fight, I take it. That's what I do for a living. So from what I've seen of Matty, I think he's a tough kid, and he comes to fight, you know. But unfortunately for him, it's the wrong time in my career to meet me. I've never had a strong camp like I've had so far, or been as strong as I feel today. No injuries, good shape, maximise my strength. Unfortunately for him, it's just not going to go his way.
Tell us about this. You said he called you out. How does this? It seems like there's some tension, and you're really looking to do. What did you hear?
Well, I just got a call that I was offered a fight, and then unfortunately that fight didn't work out. And then the guys from here said that he wanted to fight me, and it wasn't done in so much a disrespectful way, but it was done like publicly, which is for me, I don't really like that too much. But you don't have to call me out to fight me. If I'm a fighter, that's what I do. If you come and say, "Oh, do you want to?" Yeah, I fight. As long as they pay the money, I'm going to come and fight. So I don't need to be talked into it. So it's here or there, you know. So it's fine. I'm happy to fight. That's what I do.
Great. And your last question: do you have a prediction for tomorrow?
Oh, it's going to finish by knockout. When I was knocking everyone out, and when I came to MMA, everyone was just saying I was a one-trick pony, coming from a K1 background and just a striker. My last 5 wins all by submission on purpose. I went out there purposely with a game plan to take them down and send a message that I have submissions. And then now the same situation has now flipped back. Oh, you're just submitting people. Like, you can't. You can't win. But to be honest, I've gone out there and proved the point, and now I feel like I want to go out and prove another one. So it's going to finish by knockout.
Okay. Do you have a round in mind for this?
It won't go. He won't go past the first round.
Well, we look forward to seeing what happens tomorrow, and good luck to you, and welcome to Sweden.
Thank you guys, I really appreciate it.
Cheers, James.
Thank you.